position, couldn't hold on, third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Let's go.
Third and long here. It's Romo. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. Romo not coming off the field. He's going to lead the offense up here on fourth down. On fourth down, Romo. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. And partner, I'm not really sure what. In the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Stays on his feet. He won't go down. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's Rawls. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And hauled in by Pitta. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one, it hurts you the following week.
That's where the 24-hour rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.
Here's Wilson. Complete outright to Kurz. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. On second down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Cameron Jordan in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action, Romo. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first down, Romo. They set up the screen to Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Romo now on second down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Third and long here. It's Romo. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Get ready.
Here we go on 4th. Romo. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down following the run. They'll run with Rawls. And the Saints signal for another timeout. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. 3rd and 4. Counter play, rolls, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Here's John Ryan now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taking it about the 36. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. And our attention shifts here to the Seahawks defense. In their last turn out there, they got the 4th down stop in the red zone. How much does that momentum carry forward, or is it just kind of washed out and it doesn't carry forward?
Well, a lot of coaches would love to tell you, hey, it's possession to possession, let the last one go. There's no way that doesn't carry forward. That type of energy, that type of emotion, that type of toughness, that's what you preach to these guys all the time. Oh, it definitely moves forward with them.
Yeah, the offense, they'll be trying to erase that memory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 1st down throw, Romo. This will be caught at about the 3. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brian Quick, 29 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first. And, Charles, when you pull out a close game, the good thing about that is maybe next time you're in a nail-biter in the 4th quarter, you have a little more confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about your memory muscles, right? When you win those close ones, you have that confident feeling that you can continue to do so every time you're in that position.
Well, that said, you would rather win by 60 points, or do you like the close ones too?
Well, I think everyone would rather win by 60. It's comfortable. Everyone gets to play. But when you win those nail-biters, dinner tastes just a little bit better that night.